Okay, since you're
This
talking,
is terrible.
Trinity War, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's why did you buy that in hard copy?
Reading Geoff
it's a floppy.
Johns' Wonder Woman just breaks my heart. Bavia, read this book. Read Trinity War, and you'll know why I hate Geoff Johns on Wonder Woman.
I already have lots of issues with Geoff Johns.
Read this.
Except for some of his Flash stuff. I hated
Read
him
this,
on Teen
and you'll
Titans.
know. Well, wait, what? Wait, what? You
Yeah.
say you don't like Geoff Johns' Teen Titans?
Okay. I don't.
Hold the phone.
Hate is
Hold
a
the
strong
phone.
word.
He's
Hold
getting
the
up.
phone.
Get back down. He's gonna
Oh,
kick some ass.
You read Young Justice?
Yes,
Are you
I read
telling
all.
me that you
Okay,
don't
I
Oh
love
my
Young
God.
Justice.
this? You
Yes.
don't like this?
I have issues with Geoff Johns' Teen Titans run. I loved Young Justice. I loved Todd Knock. That whole run was great, and the transition, I thought was kind of weird, and
It's like a
also,
shotgun to the knee, right?
pardon?
I said it was kind of abrupt, like a shotgun to the knee or something.
Yeah, I felt like reading Geoff Johns' Teen Titans run. It wasn't like Bart didn't seem the same. Connor didn't see this. Cassie definitely didn't seem the same.
Well,
Tim
it's
wasn't
the
the
same
same.
that Geoff Johns always had.
But
He
Yeah.
always
that
writes
was
characters to fit his narrative, not his narrative
Yeah,
to
like
fit.
he didn't take into consideration what those people like prior to his run. Like he just took them and changed them into something else. I thought he was very heavy-handed with his angst.
Guys,
Okay.
guys. You
It's,
you realize
I
that
think
Geoff Johns is he's doing an AMA for Reddit, right? You realize this? We have to kiss his ass as much as possible.
we
Oh,
don't.
I mean, here
No, we don't.
again,
Well,
I think like
he's a
this is
writer.
fair. Look, I'm not making ad hominem
we're not-
attacks. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that like
no.
he's a bad. Like I've seen him do good work. It's just people rave about his Teen Titans run, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. That's all I'm saying.
I will openly say that of all the people writing comic books right now in Marvel and DC, Geoff Johns is easily top 5 of people putting pen to paper for comic books, like easily. But I will say that he is terrible at writing women.
Yeah.
But I have to disagree with Bavia in that I will agree with Demol that said it about putting his narrative to characters or putting characters to his narrative instead of his narrative to characters.
Can
Kind of
we-
something like that he said. But I will agree with that. But he's really, really good at writing comics. I will say, what his Teen Titans run, I mean, that's like widely accepted as the only other Teen Titans run after the Perez one.
Sure.
But
I'm
my
not-
opinion,
Well,
my
what-
opinion is just that
Dude,
like
what are you gonna do?
people talk about
Jurgens
Cassie.
and
What's
Lobdell?
up, Demo?
You said, what are you going to compare it to? Jurgens and Lobdell? There's no other Teen Titans.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm not.
mean,
Look,
You get
when I
second
say
place.
anything about this run, it's not about like I'm not saying it's like the worst Teen Titans run. I'm just comparing it to like other books that people rave about. Am I saying it's the worst run? No. Am I saying that there's a better Teen Titans run? No, absolutely not. But you gotta
well,
admit,
I
like
think it is better than the Perez run. I think so too.
I didn't think it did those characters justice. That's
I think
You
I have to
mean
disagree though. I have
characters
to
Young
disagree.
Justice?
The only I'm
Okay.
looking right now. Emo, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am.
Some nice
Like,
muscles, man.
the only Cassie stuff is like she's not a main character in anything, and she's only appears in issues here and there. But so Cassie, I think he did Cassie well because he's like the only guy to write Cassie.
But did you
pretty
read
much.
Cassie and Young
Well,
Justice?
What about Cassie and Rucka's run?
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. Like, you have
And I'm not just
actually-
talking about Cassie.
there's never been anything. There's never been anything where it's just Cassie. Like, hey, we're gonna focus on Cassie, not involved with X, not involved with Y, not involved with
Okay.
Z. We're just gonna focus on Cassie and what Cassie wants for Cassie. And I think Geoff Johns did a really good job of that. Instead of here's Cassie in the light of Wonder Woman, or here's Cassie involved with all these other people. We're like, no, here's Cassie.
But the problem is that he also did it within the context of here's Cassie in relation to Khan, or Connor as he always called him.
Yeah.
Since you stop calling him Con-El the second you leave
Yeah.
Young Justice.
Or here's Cassie in relation to Tim, right? She
Or-
was always in relation to someone.
No, I'm talking about the Cassie Spotlight, the Teen Titans Cassie Spotlight.
It was terrible, by the way.
And that wasn't John's, was it? I thought that
Yeah, Johns. I got it right here.
I have it right here too. I can't see that.
Johns.
like I only have up to post Infinite Crisis with Geoff Johns' run. I stopped.
No, it's Torres. I mean, well, if we're gonna continue, so